out of a house, hotel and restaurant, and it was the quirkiest and most pleasantly surprising place. We got there at 5 o'clock. Everything was shut down. Nobody around. Felt like it was closed. We made a booking on booking while we sat out front, and eventually someone kind of saw us and opened the doors. Gave us a key. We didn't pay anything. We just got a room. And I said, okay, supper's at 8. And then, and breakfast included. So we went up, we killed time, and got washed, etc. Had some snacks. 8 o'clock we went down. It was a beautiful, full service restaurant with a huge menu, all typical Spanish fare. We had some really interesting stuff. Really tasty local soup and cheese, and it was great. And then a decent night's sleep. And then this morning, the breakfast included was amazing. Just absolutely stuffed. Fresh squeezed orange juice, amazing coffee, breads, cheeses, jams, fruit. I mean, more than we could ask for. And it's just like this fancy setting. Meanwhile, the town is like tiny and sleepy. And yeah, just great service. And total surprise. Anyway, it's 8:30 in the morning. We're heading off to Càceres, which has a lot of Roman or examples or proof of Roman habitation, apparently, and lots of good stuff. So we're going to have an interesting time there, and not a very long ride. But Shannon's still working on the route, so
I don't know what's going on. 62K.
62K. So that'll feel like nothing after a few longer days. And it's overcast and slightly cooler today, so that'll be great. Anyway, hope you enjoy riding with us. Baby! Woo! That was... No, I wasn't. Wow. That was fun. This won't be fun. Gotta pay for it somehow. This is where we came down, all the way from the top there and then down onto that bridge. And a few minutes later, we're back up here. And this is the Rio Almonte. Beautiful. Than you. Apparently this campground, we have private bathrooms on our campsite. What? Sometimes they're gravel and not particularly good for tents. This is quite nice. We rolled in and said, oh, well, there's nowhere to sit. Then we went in the bathroom and look at this. Tables and chairs in our own little private bathroom. And we're under a maple tree. How thoughtful was that? Anyway, we're gonna enjoy this place, I think. And how much do we pay? 30 euros. 30 euros. Pretty sweet. And they have breakfast here and supper. They make camping easy in Europe.
Yeah.
If you look behind our campsite, you can see our neighbors back here. Look at that. Nice folks to have as neighbors.
You get very far.
2.5 kilometers, and we're re-navigating, recalculating. It's tough when we're on new bike routes that don't appear on Garmin, and we take the Garmin and the Garmin gets confused. I just left that little town with that lovely little cafe, and we keep running up against Spanish time. We got there exactly at noon, and they're like, no, kitchen's closed. Won't open till 1. Closed at 11:30, won't open till 1. I'm like, what? That's completely opposite to what we're used to. We could order a coffee or have a beer, that's no problem. But any food, nope. And it looked like a decent menu. But luckily we had some buns, some cheese, some jam. We bought a croissant and a sort of a desserty pastry last night that we kept in reserve. This isn't our first tour. So that sign here says to go 70 around a cyclist. So the speed limit is 90, but if you see a cyclist, you have to slow to 70, give us a meter and a half. Pretty sweet, and they generally do.
I need your help. I can't do it on my own.
Yeah, you can.
We don't have a reservation.
Oh, we don't?
No.
Oh.
I didn't make one, just in case.
Oh, yeah, right. So we got to the hotel that we had sort of pinpointed, and it was sold out. We've been rolling into town and then looking for accommodation, not booking ahead, which is against Shannon's principles.
I'm okay with it.
But it's working out just fine. We're not in high season or anything, and we've had some really great accommodations actually. This one sold out, but I was able to contact the administration via WhatsApp, and they pointed us to an apartment that they have, full apartment, for 64 Canadian dollars, 100 meters from here. So that's where we're going. We'll see if it's worth 64 bucks. I'll let you know. Here we are. This is our outdoor seating area. It's 8 a.m., our earliest start yet, and a really great little apartment for $100. We had bike storage, we had an apartment with a full kitchen and table, and these are the now empty streets. The only downfall of our little apartment was that it was rocking outside until midnight, but put my little earplugs in and slept like a baby. And we found an Italian restaurant that would serve us supper at 6, not at 8. So we were able to maintain our North American time. Anyway, this is a fascinating city, the city of Mérida. I'm going to show you some pretty cool sights here in a second. Hard riding cobblestone with one hand. Here's a statue of Remus and Romulus, because this city was founded by Caesar Augustus. It was the ancient capital of the province of Lusitania in the region of Hispania. Anyway, we are now on an ancient Roman bridge that seems to have been in continuous use over the last 2,000 years. It's pretty amazing. Anyway, this is the town of Mérida. Quite the bridge, quite the town, and at the end, there's all over town. There's temples and theaters and amphitheaters. You'll have seen the pictures, little videos, but this is spectacular. 700 and something meters, the span of this one? Yeah, fabulous. All right, we have a long day today, longest day yet. Just over 100K. I think we announced over 100K earlier at one point, but we never did that. We changed our route, so this one I don't think we can shorten. And there's a couple of hills.
It's all uphill.
It's all uphill, apparently. That's going to be great. But it is cooler, so that's a good start. All right. That's it for now. Ciao.
Ciao.
We just had our coffee break. 2 delicious coffees. With some really cool, freshly made churros on the patio. It was lovely. Cost €4, $4.70. The only problem with Spanish restaurants, you want to sit out on the patio or the terrace. That's where all the smokers are. And the problem is, everybody's a smoker. It seems like every adult Spanish person smokes. So it's hard, you can't escape it. Just getting used to it. Big city park in Zafra and have a little picnic. We just met an old man, Spanish man, walking the camino from Seville to
Where?
Santiago. 1,000 kilometers. And he said it was going to take him 25 to 30 days to do. I feel that's very fast. 93 kilometers so far, and we have a monster hill coming up. That's a nice way to end the day. We're 6 kilometers from the little town that we're going to, Jerez de Los Caballeros. So anyway, we need to buckle up. I just looked at my Garmin and it said it's a 4 kilometer hill. Well, we're at least a third of the way up. It's a 9% grade right here.
Just taking a wee rest.
And it's hot.
It's hot.
And our butts are shouting.
Oh.
What?
One of those ramps.
Oh, yeah. All right. Break over.
Yep.
We're halfway. Just over halfway, actually. Only less than 2 kilometers left to go in the climb.
Mine says 1.7.
No, there is a passing lane right there, so. Most of them have been really good. Those guys were not particularly, but there is a passing lane, so we don't feel too dangerous there, too at risk. Well, we made it to the top. There's our town right there, Jerez de Los Caballeros. There's a, vista panoramica. It took us half an hour, 30 minutes to go 4 kilometers. It's a good one. Oh, we can see the Toro, Plaza de Toro. Oh man, it looks amazing. See you down there. Finishing a 100K day with a 100 meter. Whoa! That's okay. Holy Hannah. Up, down. Well, my speedometer or my Garmin says we have 90 meters to go to hit 100K, so we got to at least go that far. I don't know if my brakes will hang on. Stork nest. Oh my gosh. It's worth it just for the views coming down here, son. Worth it just for the views. There we go. Just hit 100K. That's our first 100K day of this trip. We're staying in Posada de las Cigognas, which is Hotel of the Storks. And I don't see any storks, but how are we going to stash our brakes? All right, we made it. Well, we made it inside. Look at this. It has its own bicycle parking spot. And, true to its name, there's a stork right in our backyard. Here we are, room 203 in Posada Las Cigognas. Here's our room. And in case someone else wanted to join us, like the kids, tight little room and a bathroom down there. But wait for this. Behind the curtains, little sitting area. That's about 5 degrees warmer. And what? Our own patio terrace. Wow.
Oh, hello.
Oh, what are you doing out here?
Oh, just relaxing with the cigognas.
The cigognas.
I don't see one there, but there's one over there.
Yeah, there's one way up there. We're surrounded. This is pretty sweet. How much did this cost us?
60 euros, $103.
103 bucks. Yeah. Breakfast included.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Great spot.
Life is good. All right. We're going to go shower.
Yes.
Hee hee.
Needed.
Yep, absolutely needed. And then we'll go check out this crazy steep town.